What it do, Reflections? Welcome back, experiencing my journey with G School, the spiritual gardener. Now, earlier I planted me some, well, not planted, I harvested some garlic, harvested my garlic. So with me harvesting that garlic, something in me say, man, you harvest it, so plant. You gotta sow a seed. So that's what I'm finna do. So most of the plants from the big box store, the last that's left, besides all the marigolds, I'm gonna plant the rest of the peppers. I have my jalapeno pepper, sweet pepper, sweet pepper. Well, I thought that was a sweet pepper. That's a green bell pepper. That's a purple bell pepper. And on my two corners on the end, I'm gonna put two of my pickle bush cucumbers that I started. And as you can see, I'm gonna put my marigolds in the middle of the rows. But I ain't gonna do too much talking. I haven't dug any holes. I'm gonna give y'all some content. Might be a little boring. You can fast forward through to the end if you have to, or you can watch. But I'm gonna make it as fast as possible, Reflection. Yeah. And don't talk about me laying on this ground and stuff. But here we go. I'm finna start planting. Here, I'm gonna put me some blood and bone meal. And my marigolds, I'm gonna put me some 10-10 flour food. So here we go, starting with the jalapeno. Get it out. Been moving around today, Reflection, so I just been kind of last minute. Been doing a lot. It's our jalapeno. Fill them in now. And I'm gonna come back and water everything down with some fish fertilizer. Yes, we are. Got the jalapeno in there. Come on down to the bell pepper. The bell pepper. And yes, I took my onions up out of here. I wasn't finna deal with it. Purple bell. I did transplant one of these in the front last night into a container, so yeah. Purple bell pepper in now. Move on down to the uamba. The uamba pickle bush. Let go. And I'm gonna come put a steak out here with these too. These cucumbers, at least. Oh, hold up. Yes, sir. Yeah, I took the dang on, I'm gonna start with this marigold. Yeah, I took my onions up out of here due to the birds and that storms, these storms we've been having, hailstorms and stuff. They wasn't gonna make it. They wasn't giving them a real chance to even start. They was rooting, but the birds and then that hailstorm. So I gotta focus on covering up reflections, getting me some cover for the garden. So I told y'all I'm gonna put a little bone meal in every one, but with my marigolds, I'm gonna put my flower food in there. Some 10-10-10 slow release. And I ain't gonna put a lot at all. It's like little pellets. Yeah. Mix them up in there. Let's go. I be loving this gardening. Just cause I like to learn for real. Them roots pretty big on here. Pretty root bound almost. Y'all get to the bottom, that clay. This one marigold down. Let's go on the other side now. I ain't with nowhere, we still right here. Y'all can see me. Let's plant this one right here now. Let him bone meal. Mix him up in there. Let's go. Got him in there. This marigold. Man. I'll put my worm in there. There you go, bucko. Put my flower food in there. Yeah, there's some more French marigolds. Ain't nothing major. Marigold in there. The bunny green bell sweet pepper next. Bone meal in that guy. Yeah, I done had a busy day. We got some stuff going on now, for real, for sure now. You know, as far as with the money flow, y'all know. It's the bunny green, sweet bell, and move it on down. So we got to the last two. But like I say, Reflections, I got some stuff going on. My people came through for me. Yeah. And my people came through for me on some stuff I can elevate my business. Yeah. That's what we doing. So we'll be getting started on that tomorrow. And like I told y'all once before, I'm gonna start giving y'all content on a lot of my work that I do. Outside of my garden and stuff, I be showing y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah. We building over here. We're getting ready for self-sustainable living. You know, doing things how it's supposed to be done, reverting back to nature, back to the roots, back to the source, relearning what we supposed to already know, which we already do, but y'all feel me? Just gotta grow. It's all about growth and growing high vibrations, frequencies. Yeah. Although it may seem hard, it's not. You know, it's not. Yeah. But we moving forward on something. yeah, we're moving forward on a lot, Reflections. Like I said, I try to keep myself moving, try to keep stuff in play, keep stuff going. Uh, and on top of I'm telling y'all, my people came through for me. I got something in the pot cooking right now. I'm just waiting for a call back. On a contract, you understand what I mean? For trees, doing some tree work, maybe a little lawn, but mostly tree work, you get me? And although I don't care what y'all think, I don't want y'all to be thinking that I'm just doing this gardening. I know, I tell y'all a lot about me not giving really caring about working for the next person, which is true. But at the same time, I got to do what I have to do to put myself in the position to live that self-sustainable life. You understand what I mean? So I know what I have to do. Manifestation is a mug. You see what's going on now. But let's jump back into it. Last pepper. This is the sweet banana pepper. Reflections. Then I'm going to go whip up my fish fertilizer, liquid fertilizer. Come out here and give it a good drinking. Nothing major. Something light because the ground already, you know what I mean, wet from all this rain we've been getting. Yep. Last one. Let go. Out of there, sweet pepper. Man, there we have it, Reflections. How we go. Yeah, feel me. Whew. So yeah, there you got it, Reflections. We was up in here. Like I said, we harvested garlic today. We harvested garlic today, and I felt good about that. And that's just motivation, and it pushes you to keep on going. You understand? We just keep going, man, and that's what it make me want to do. Because I know every season, every year afterwards, it's going to be a better season. Oh shit. Every year moving forward. Yeah, every year moving forward, it can only get better. And anything we doing. Yeah, and whatever we doing, anything we doing, it can only get better. And as long as you stay down, stand firm. You understand me? I'm rough. I need to go ahead and get myself a little lineup. But yeah. It just, like I say, man, I ain't mean to get freeze up on you like that, but like I say, it's just all about the growth for me. It's all about the knowing it's going to be better, knowing things is good as you make it, grand as you make it, abundant as you make it. We just got to know, man. And I learn every day that I wake. Am I awakening? And I keep moving, man. I keep moving. I learn ain't nobody perfect. We strive towards that because of who we are, where we come from, what we are. And and I say all that and say all this, what I'm saying, because the thing is, grow your own food. You will see. A lot of y'all like that money so much. When you think about it, it's a lot of ways to hold on to it or save it or build it up when you're doing more self-sufficient type of things instead of depending on a store or I can just buy this or I can just pay some. When you can't use that money no more, you'll see. And that money, and it's already basically has no value for real already. So, but once it gets to that point where you see it and you know this is what's happening, I guess people will start listening. And I'm not gonna say it's too late or it'll be too late. Or we're at 21 minutes. But it's just best. It's good to learn and listen. You know, ahead. You know. But anyway, I ain't trying to keep y'all in here. Let y'all get one more glimpse. Of course, I'm finna cover it up. But like I said, I'm finna feed it some fish fertilizer, some liquid fertilizer. So I just, some water soluble fertilizer right quick. So you just keep them grand. And I got all that space in the middle to trust me. Stuff going in there. I'm gonna put some tomatoes in there, and I might put 4 tomatoes in there and like 2 basils or something. Yeah. I do tomato, basil, oregano, or something like that. You feel me? Thyme or something. But we'll see. Till the next go round of sections, y'all already know what it is. We up out of here.